Yo, finally, I'm back! Today's video is gonna be a start of something special, a new to pro series. And as you can see, it's gonna be on this game, Anime Vanguards. For this series, we're gonna be completely free to play and will minimize asking for help. Anyways, my objectives for this episode is to finish the story mode, obtain and evolve meta units, all to help me push further to progress in the game. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so the game's currently on update 5, which means there's a lot to catch up on. So let's go ahead and knock out all the beginner stuff and claim everything we can. Just like that, we got 3,000 gems. Let's do a quick summon for basic units. We got one pretty good legendary, but that's about it. Now check this out. Right here, it says we can get a mythic unit just by finishing the starter quests. So that's the goal for now. Let's get that mythic unit. There is no way. We just got the rarest stat in the game, although this won't really be a good use since it's a legendary unit. Alright, so we have finished every single one. Let's claim the mythical unit. Very nice, we got it! Vegeta is actually a really good unit, so he will be carrying us for a long time. Okay, we have a pretty decent team now. Let's go ahead and start progressing in the game. There we go. Just like that, first stage is done. Okay, new banner just appeared. Let's see who it is. Ichigo, a meta unit. We have a bunch of gems from the story mode and quests, so might as well summon for him. That was the last of my gems. Unfortunately, we did not get Ichigo. Let's do some story mode and able to get gems and try again. Stage 2 of story mode is done. Alright, so we got some gems. Let's go ahead and try again. Nice, we got it already. He looks so cool. Okay, so since we barely have gems, let's continue doing story mode and save up for another meta unit. That's stage 3 done. Let's move on to stage 4. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and continue until we can. Unfortunately, I failed the last act of Underground Church stage. This means that we have to upgrade our team. After claiming a bunch of quests, I'm left with 21 re-rolls. Let's spend it all on our Ichigo since he is a meta unit when evolved. No way, I did not expect this. We got the rarest trait in the entire game. Earlier, we got the rarest stat. Now, the trait, this is crazy luck. I hope this streak of luck continues. Ichigo will definitely gonna be our carry for this series. So to get more gems and re-rolls, I'm gonna be finishing the nightmare mode on the stages that I can beat. I've already finished the Namak one, so let's go and do the others. Let's claim the goodies. Very nice. Now that we have leveled up our units and have an addition of Monarch Ichigo, let's go ahead and try doing the story mode. There we go. It was some challenge, but we got through it. Okay, so since I think we can beat this, let's just continue going through the story mode. So unfortunately, this is as far as I can go. So I think it's time for us to work on evolving our Vegeta. We need quite a lot of essence, which we get from challenges or legend stages, so let's go ahead and do those. Daily challenge is so overpowered. New unit on banner, and it's Goku. They say he's very good when evolved, so let's get him. Wow! We got him first try! Let's roll traits on him, and hopefully we get something good. "31 re-rolls and not even a mythical trait, unfortunately. Alright, so after some farming, I finally got enough to get our first evolution. As you can see, we got everything covered, except gold.
A few moments later.
Hey, good banner. And also a good way to get gold. We got it first try, again. So I think I'm just gonna keep spending until we get the gold we need to evolve Vegeta. There we go, 15,000 gold. It's finally time. Let's go! Anyway, one of the best units and my favorite is on banner right now. Gonna give everything in my power to get Saber. Unfortunately, 5,000 gems wasn't enough. Good thing I have a backup plan. Another 8,000 gems. Barely reached the pity RIP. Let's go. A very good addition to our team. So at this point, we just have to keep upgrading our team more and more in able to access the end game units. And to do that, we have to work on each one's evolution. The first one I would like to go for is our Saber, so she can carry us on to evolving our Monarch Ichigo. So let's go ahead and grind a bunch of challenges. We are now ready to evolve our Saber. Now it's finally time to evolve her. Very nice. Now we can actually work on evolving our best unit, Monarch Ichigo. Alright, so off camera I farmed infinite modes and able to get gems and a bunch of food for our units. As you can see, I have over 600 of them, which is probably enough to max out my main units. Got some spare re-rolls, let's use it on Saber. Unfortunately, we got a whole lot of nothing. All right, so we pretty much got every essence that's needed for Ichigo. We just need to get the horns from the legend stage, which we should be able to do with our Saber. Nice to know that we can do it solo. Let's keep grinding till we get 12 of the horns. There we go. That's the last horn that we need. Before we evolve him, let's get good stats first. Nice! Z+ is very good. Now we can actually go ahead and do it. Let's go! Also, he's got a very cool cosmetic. Okay, so since we only have 4 slots, I figured this team should be enough to end off the video. But before the video ends, I'm gonna show y'all their damage. So all I can say is that we're pretty set to progress even more with just these units. Also, I didn't finish the last stage of story mode because I have to hurry up and catch up in the game before it updates. So yeah, that's it for the first episode. Make sure to like and subscribe and stay tuned for the upcoming videos. See y'all on the next one. Peace.